Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, it was brought to my attention that there's a few of you that do not know the time that Amberlynn joined an MLM. So I figured I'd go ahead and bring it to you so that you could see. And if you're familiar with MLM, you know what, you may not know my take on it, and you may not know my little opinions on it. So you might as well join along and just hear what I have to say, because I mouth a lot, I do. And that's pretty much what this channel is about, is just my mouth running. But okay guys, might as well just go ahead and get started, right? Alright, press play.
Hey guys, so it's day one of me being on Optavia, and let's do this thing. I got my box. I'm gonna do an unboxing for you guys, but I have to eat 30 minutes of waking up and drink a cup of water. This is way over a cup, but chug. So if you're new to my channel or you haven't seen already, I have to eat 5 of their foods a day and then 1 lean ingredient a day, which I can explain later in this video. This video is going to be my first week on Optavia.
Hey, she don't even know how to say it. She joined something that she doesn't even know how to pronounce. I think it's Octavia. I think that's how you say it, but like I said, it's an MLM, so we're going to continue.
Gotta learn how to pronounce it still. And I kind of just want to share my journey with that. I do want to say that my starting weight for this, well, my overall starting weight ever is 560. That was a month ago. But my starting weight on this, as of today, is 553.4. So I am down like 6.6 this month. So I've opened the first fueling, and I'm gonna eat this and try this on camera. It's the cranberry honey nut granola bar.
All right guys, obviously she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna take a few bites. I don't know how much she's gonna eat in this video, so I don't think it's going to be very much, but if it is a lot, I will go ahead and put a better trigger warning in right here whenever I'm editing. But if just in case, I will go ahead and say trigger warning, she's going to take a few bites. I haven't seen this video in a while, so like I said, I'll get you covered if she's going to take a lot. All right?
So I chose something that I feel like might be my least favorite, just to kind of get that first taste out of the way. I know that's probably a weird way to think, but let's try it. I'm really nervous. It's so good. It tastes exactly like what you think it tastes like. Cranberry honey nut granola bar. So I have to eat every 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna set my alarm for that.
Of course she's gonna say it's good, because why would she want to eat something that's bad, right? So of course she's gonna say it's good, because she spent good money on it. We all know that.
Film a video of this unboxing for you guys. Okay, y'all, I got all of my feelings set and ready to go. I'm either, because these will not fit in the cabinet, so I have them in these containers, by the way, 3 of them. I'm thinking about...
Can you say cha-ching, 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 cha-ching? Because that's money out of her pocket, and that's money into her representative's pocket, because it's by statute. Yeah. Higher up, more money you get.
Setting them on the counter, but if it takes up too much space, which our counter is pretty big, which I'm grateful for, if it takes up too much space, we have a pretty big dining room, and I'll just set it on, I don't know, like a table in the corner. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, she's gonna figure it out. Yeah, she'll do a really good job of putting her food up, because her food is the most important. Look at all of that. She wasn't skimping on anything, was she? She's gonna make sure she had plenty of food to eat.
But yeah, I think the packaging is so flippin' cute. Like, it's so colorful and stuff, but yeah. And Becky and I are going out to her sister's today, so I'm already gonna be having temptation staring at me right in the face. So I am going to be packing 4 more fuelings, just in case we get home late.
Good blame well that if she's gonna be over at somebody else's house, she's gonna cheat. She gonna cheat. You think she's gonna tell us she's cheating? Nah, she gonna cheat.
And then if we do get home late, I'll have my lean and green as my last meal, which I don't want to do, so we'll see. So we just got back from hanging out at Becky's sister's. There was pizza. It looked good, but with this program, I noticed that I didn't feel as compelled to have a piece because I knew I couldn't.
And you think about it. Think about it. Think really, really hard. If something is working, what does she do? Let's find out.
In the past, everything else I've ever done, counting calories or Weight Watchers, I was able to have pizza. Even if I was eating healthy, I would still convince myself that a piece was okay. This time, it didn't even happen. Stuck to everything I was supposed to today. And here is my lean and green for the night. We just have some chicken with a little bit of seasoning. So that's my lean, a condiment.
Didn't she say she was hoping that she wasn't gonna be eating afterwards or when she got home? She was hoping she was gonna be able to skip it. I do believe that's what she said. She didn't do a very good job of that one, did she?
Another condiment I used is this herb stuff. I also used a teaspoon of oil, so that's my fat. Over here, I have another fat, which is the balsamic dressing. And then we have, obviously, the green. Tons of spinach. And my optional snack.
And she's going to explain every single thing that's on this plate, obviously, because we can't see what's on the plate. Nope, we can't see what's on the plate. So, welcome to Amberlynn Reid, guys. I tell you.
I chose just to have some pickles on the side. So, yum. Hey guys, so we are on day 2, February 2nd, and I just woke up. So I'm having a dark chocolate cherry shake, and I'm gonna do a taste test for you guys.
Alright guys, I guess if you've made it this far, since she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna drink something else, y'all click off. Before it even goes any further, y'all click off for me. I'm sorry, trigger warning, go ahead. Check, if you're still here, go ahead and check off. Go to another one. Sorry, my kids are home. Go to another video, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. And maybe she won't be eating. She could not be showing us this. I would have been just fine. Couldn't remember if she showed us she was eating or not. Hey, that last meal she wasn't eating it in front of us. Hey, I did good on that one.
I'm gonna put more water in it because I noticed that yesterday when I had the strawberry one that it says put a cup of water in there, but I think it tastes better with a little bit more.
I think you don't like it all the way around. It looks like it's nasty to you, but you're not going to say that just yet because of all the money you spent on it.
Actually, a lot better. That's better. For sure. So far, I'd say the shakes are my least favorite, but everything else I've tried has been really good. So,
told you she didn't like it. She thinks adding water, that doesn't have a taste. But adding water to something is going to make it taste better. I'm still trying to find the logic, because it ain't in my house right now.
Today I actually weighed in at 550.0. So in the first day I lost 3.4. Of course, it's gonna come off pretty quickly because your girl is big and you gotta lose that water weight. That's important. Water weight really messes with the blood flow to your heart and all that. Like, you don't need water weight, it's just not good. So I wanted to give...
Amberlynn is the one that actually holds the degree for all of the nutritionists. She is. She's the spokesperson. Did y'all not know that? I'm enlightening you about something, guys. Y'all just sit down. She'll tell y'all about it.
Just like a little update on how I'm feeling and kind of like where my thoughts are today. Like I said, it's day 2. I'm currently just in the spot of I had my number 2 feeling maybe less than an hour ago. How I'm feeling is like really good. I haven't had any cravings. I'm not hungry. Like before my feeling number 2, I was just like, I'm not even hungry. So
that's a good thing, right? When you're on your diet, it's good if you're not hungry. That's the purpose of it. You're not supposed to be hungry all the time when you're on your diet.
Yeah, this food and the way I'm eating definitely takes away cravings. I know it's only day 2. And this food does make you feel fuller because it's healthy and it's nutritional and it's low carb, high protein, the right amount of fiber, you know, things like that. This is a very drastic difference from how I used to eat. And I can already feel myself, like, every time I go sit in bed or something, I'm just like...
I can already hear yourself going, nope, I gotta find a way out. I can already hear it. But let's see what happens.
I could take a nap right now. So...
You don't take naps. What you talking about, woman? You don't take naps, remember? No, that's not Amberlynn. Amberlynn never takes naps.
I've been told that day 2 I might get a headache, which I don't have one yet. Day 3 I'm gonna become sluggish. Day 4 still sluggish, lack of energy, headaches, like just it's gonna be one of the worst days, so I'm very nervous for that. But day 5, that's when fat burning is supposed to start, and that's when my energy goes whew.
Why are you focusing on when the negativity's gonna start? The bad stuff's gonna start. Just skip over the bad. Just don't even say the bad and say by day 5, my energy is supposed to be through the roof. That's what we're waiting on. That's what I'm saying I'm going to have. Day 5 is what's going to be important. Have some positivity in there, Miss Amberlynn. We're not going to focus on that negativity. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to focus on positivity. That's where you get. And yes, my kid's in here making a lot of racket, and I do apologize. I tried to get rid of him once, and he came back home. So, yeah.
Right back up. So, I'm excited for that day. Okay, you guys. Welcome to day 3. So, it is the end of the night. Like, way at night, and I have a little story time for you guys, so let's get into it. Yesterday, mentally, physically, I felt incredible. I don't think that there is a time...
Oh, the look in her eyes is not very good at all.
That I have done a program or a weight loss journey diet situation where I felt as good as I did, and that's just 100% honesty. I was getting into my head so bad.
Do you hear the was? Past tense, not present. Past tense.
Day 1, everything that I ate from the program I liked. I enjoyed all the tastes. I wasn't hungry at all. Day 2, I wasn't hungry at all either, but the situation was every single thing I tried as my first 3, was it 3? Yeah. My first 3 fuelings when I'm supposed to have 5 a day, they all were disgusting, and I'm just being honest.
Told you.
Everyone's taste buds are different. I get it. The first 2 things I was able to eat and just like not enjoy. The third thing I was literally gagging, and that's not an exaggeration. Like I literally almost puked. It was the like chicken soup one. I don't know, the texture of it. It was just, My
kid's giving me a dirty look right now.
Sorry.
There's only certain things that you can pretend to like, and usually you can read Amberlynn pretty daggum good. And I could tell you that she was not liking it whatsoever at all.
It took every ounce of me to finish that. It was just disgusting. Ugh! So I was starting to get down and out at that point. At that point, I had some friends over. We were about to have more people over. We were gonna have a bonfire, and I was just like,
you're done. You quit. You're over it. because you had nasty food in you and you wanted something that tasted good instead of staying on a diet.
Is this even worth it? Like, this food sucks. But it really doesn't. Everything I had the day prior was great. And then the 2 feelings that I had later on yesterday in the day were great.
I thought you could send back anything you didn't like, and they would send you the stuff that you do like. So all you had to do was say, hey, I don't like these, and send them back, and then get what you do like. That makes more sense.
It's just, there are going to be some things I don't like, just like in the real world, and there's going to be some things I love. The good thing about this is you don't have to eat the ones that you don't like. You can send them back and they'll send you your favorites back to you. So
that's what I thought. So why are you complaining? You shouldn't be complaining right now. Or you shouldn't have. Okay, I understand this is a retro looking back in time. I understand that, but she still complains today.
That's awesome. So we were having a bonfire and everyone was sitting around with their hot dogs and their chips and their this and their that. And I'm just like, can't have any of it. Like, emotionally, I was a wreck. But like, physically, I felt so good. My mind and my brain was like, it's like a fog was lifted. It's wild. It's a really wild ride. And it felt really good. But again, I was
trying to find a way out, trying to find an excuse. You have to have a way out because something was working for you. Just kind of like Ozempic. I was like, Ozempide. I don't know why that word come up. I don't even know that that's a word. I don't think that's a word, but okay.
Living in fear, and I was trying to find tons of excuses to quit. I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to find every excuse to quit, and I found one. So I got to thinking, I was like, how many calories am I eating in a day doing this program? So I logged everything into MyFitnessPal from day 1 and day 2, and it was only about 900 calories.
Ooh, Amberlynn can't live off of that much, can she? No, because she has to have a lot of calories to support her weight, right? Why would she want to go underneath her calories? She knows how many calories she needs.
So I got a little freaked out. I honestly was freaking out. I'm gonna be real. I know a lot of weight loss patients eat around that amount. It's like 900, 1200, and then eventually they eat 1500. And that's how it is with this program. You start off by eating 900. And then once you get closer to goal, you start eating more, and they start teaching you how to not eat their feelings, but choose healthier meals throughout the day. And eventually your calories do rise and get higher.
And you cannot last that long. No. Nope.
I started getting freaked out. I also had a lot of people in my ear telling me, yeah, 900 calories seems too little and all this stuff. And I was just like getting scared. But the thing was, I wasn't hungry at all. I felt satisfied. And every time it was time to eat again, I was like, I wasn't even hungry.
So here's the thing. This right here is a personality that certain personalities you cannot change. Certain traits you cannot change. And the roller coaster that she's on, she stays on. She's not going to change that. And so it doesn't matter if it's 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and then you compare it to today. Just watch how she is. Roller coaster, round and round, carousel, anything that's going to go around and round in circles, Amberlynn is riding it.
And I just felt really, really good. So I messaged my health coach and I told her I don't think I can do this anymore. I ended up having brown rice that night, which you're not allowed to have on program. And I had a cup of noodle. So I ended the day at about 1600 calories. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to stop doing Optavia.
This is where she stops feeling good about herself, feeling full, feeling clear, feeling all this good stuff. I'm going to stop. I'm done doing it. Why? I need more calories. All this good stuff is happening to me. I couldn't ask for anything better, but I'm going to stop.
And I am just going to, eat less and eat healthy why am I doing Optavia? Like, this was the worst idea I've ever came up with. Like, I was literally beating myself up. Like, you guys have no idea. All because I was terrified about the amount of calories I was consuming. My coach was super kind and super understanding,
and everybody told you not to do it, but you did it anyways. You spent the money, you spent your time. Everybody told you not to do it. You didn't listen.
She kept pushing me. She was like, you can do this. I know you can. Like, just give it another week. Give it another try. And I wasn't listening to her. I was just like, I really don't think I can do this. And I was finding every excuse not to, because I'm so just like mental. Like, let's be real. She was giving me ideas and ways to where I could eat around 1,200 to 1,300 calories a day, which is so much better because a person my size, you need to lose weight or you're gonna die.
Yeah, she knows exactly what's going to happen to her. She knew back then, she knows today. That's not going to change whatsoever at all. Problem is, she doesn't want to listen to herself. You can give advice, you just don't want, she doesn't want to take it.
So, like, even Dr. Now from My 600 Pound Life gives his patients a 1,200 calorie diet in the beginning. And they eat even less after surgery. So, if you're getting the right nutrients and this and that, then, you know, eating low calorie is okay, especially someone, you know, my size. So I woke up today and I weighed in at 550.6. So that's a 0.6 weight gain.
Weight gain because you decided you were going to cheat on a diet. That doesn't sound familiar at all, does it? No, not with Amberlynn. No.
Because of the sodium, and that's really the only thing I can think of, because that cup of noodle, I'm gonna be real, it has a lot of sodium in it, because Optavia is very low sodium. So I was retaining a lot of water from deciding to eat that cup of noodle. And
hey, that cup of noodle didn't have a whole salt shaker. Not everything in your body's water.
I drank a lot of water and I was holding on to it. It was just like a mess.
What do you have, a tea pitcher in your body or something that just tips over sometimes? Because if you lose weight, it's water weight. If you gain weight, it's water weight. I don't understand. It's like a kettle. It just pours one way or another, up or down.
So I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm not doing Optavia. I'm just going to do my own thing. I ended up making a really healthy meal. And then I just felt binge crazy. Like, I just wanted to binge on everything. So I ended up having pasta. Like, it was a mess. And
it was an excuse. Not a mess. It was an excuse. You decided that that's what you wanted to do. Oh, I didn't get enough calories during the week, so I'm gonna do it on the weekend. Yeah, the calories was an excuse. Same excuse you use for every single diet that you're on that's working.
When I was being super strict on Optavia, I didn't have that urge to binge. I didn't have the cravings. It's wild. It was wild. Like, Optavia really takes that away from you. And I know it was only 2 days that I was on it, but
2 days, guys. 2 days. She was feeling a difference in 2 days. She was feeling good in 2 days. That's as long as she could do it, was 2 days. That's a lot of effort right there, guys. Give her a hand. Or, I'm sorry, my son goes, you deserve half a clap. Half clap.
I feel ashamed that I thought that this program wasn't going to work for me for a minute there, because I had so much going on in my head mentally, and I was told that this was going to happen. This was part of the detoxing and getting used to eating healthier, and I just gave into it and I messed up. But I do have an appointment to talk to her tomorrow at 8 p.m.
And you're going to give her an excuse and say, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. There's nothing you can do to convince me that I can. I cannot do it.
At time. So I'm going to be talking to my health coach and figuring out what we think I should do for me. Hey guys, so today is February 8th. It is the 8th. I haven't talked to you guys in quite a few days, and there is kind of a lot we need to catch up on. A few days ago, I got super sick.
Guys, Amberlynn's job is to vlog. Okay? That's her job. The only job she has. She doesn't work 2 or 3. 1. It's to vlog. Sick or not, it's to vlog. All she's got to do is pick up the camera and go, guys, I'm sick. That's all you got to do. Turn it off. Guys, I'm sick. Turn it off. It's that simple. You don't say, hey, I've been gone for a few days. What do you can't even pick up your phone just to go, hey. She's not supposed to call in sick. I guess. Actually, look at it. Look. You know what? I need to quit. But if you look at it, okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this. If you look at it and you actually think about it, is that calling in sick? Is it? Whenever you're sick and you work at YouTube or for YouTube, do you have to call in sick by saying, I'm sick? That's one for you.
Super head cold, chest cold, and I am still going through that right now. I have a really bad cough, wheezing, nose is stuffy, can't breathe, head hurts, chest pain, like that whole sickness just...
Go ahead, describe it all, Miss Amberlynn. We need every single detail of where your snot's going.
In this roundabout area. So that has been really miserable. On top of that, I got some more really, really bad news. And I know a lot of people get really upset when I say stuff like that, but this is what's happening with me right now.
Quit him-hawing around. Every time you say you have bad news or something like that, you're like, okay, let me draw it out. It's like you want us to play that little string on the violin for so long, and we're just like, chop to it, chop to it. Come on, we want to get this out. Come on now.
I'm a wreck, an absolute wreck. If you can tell, my eyes are puffy. I have done some extreme crying recently. A lot. Just too many tears to handle. And before assumptions are made, no, it has nothing to do with my health. It has nothing to do with me physically, like, not me. Also, a lot of people are probably gonna be like, hey, I told you so.
Just so you know, if I cry, anytime I cry, my eyes are like swollen. Is that what happens to y'all? My eyes are like swollen. You know, and my nose is all red because you got to start wiping your nose and stuff like that. My eyes aren't wide. And you know, wide-eyed and bush-tailed. Yeah, that's not what my eyes are.
But a few days ago, I have officially decided not to do Optavia. I have decided this through talking with my health coach, with my girlfriend, with tons of people who are close to me. I thought 800 to 900 calories is not sustainable for someone my weight. And if I was to ever try eating more than that, I would gain weight. It would mess up my metabolism.
Girly world, everyone knew you had already quit. You had it made up in your mind after the first day you were going to quit because you didn't like the food.
And I just don't think I'm ready for that low of calorie. My doctor was totally fine with this program. I did talk to her about it. She was totally fine with it until I told her how many calories I would be eating. And then she told me that's just not a good idea.
You went and looked in the mirror and said, hey, Amberlynn, guess what? You're only going to be eating 900 calories. Then you're like, Amberlynn, guess what? That's that's too less calories for you. And you said, Amberlynn, I agree with you. And you're like, okay, Amberlynn, I think we should not be doing this. Okay, Amberlynn, because you self-diagnosed.
From a doctor's standpoint, she told me it's just too low of calorie for you or for anybody to sustain in their life. It took me days to decide on this, and I just figured I'd let you guys know because this whole video is the ups and the downs of this crazy thing we call a weight loss journey.
Okay, I understand, I get it, but hold on just a second, okay? What I don't understand, if she's been thinking about this for days and days, if I'm sick, I'm not laying there thinking about a diet. I'm not laying there thinking about food. I'm laying there thinking about leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I don't feel good, leave me alone. You got to get up, you do your mom duties, you do the duties you got to do, and then you're right back down. Leave me alone. You don't think about all this extra. You don't. You're like, I hurt. But she's laying in bed and she hurts that bad, and all she can think about is, I don't want to eat this. I don't want to be on this anymore. And she's been talking to all of her friends. She's been going on with this, that, and the other, and just, having a little girls' day and all. Come on now.
Hey guys, so I actually want to end this video, and I just want to let you guys know that today is actually February 10th, and it's just been, honestly, a wild beginning of February. It's pretty much the middle of February pretty soon, so it's just like, it's just been not the greatest.
You should have ended this video a long time ago. When you ended your weight loss, you should have just went ahead and ended this video, because you're just making yourself look worse.
It's been wild. A lot has been going on with my blood family, and it's been a lot, and it's been weighing very much on me. But I wanted to make this whole video a full weight loss video for the whole month of February, and I just kind of realized
that you needed to upload because you wanted the ching-chang in your account.
That isn't gonna really work out, because a lot of people want consistent updates on kind of what I'm going through with that. And oh, by the way, if you guys hear a loud noise, the fan is on right now. It's kind of hot in here. So I just want to let you guys know that I am ending this video, and I'm going to do more consistent weight updates. I think that's really important.
No, it may be important, but that's not what you end up doing at any point in time, even today. That's not what you do.
And just kind of be more there on my YouTube, because I haven't really been there, haven't really been uploading much, and I want to be a little bit more consistent. I need to get more out of my head and just word vomit. I really need to word vomit. So yeah.
I think what you're doing is just word vomiting, where you're just talking and you have nothing to say. I think you're a little confused, Amberlynn.
Yeah, I wanted to end this video. This video did not go as planned at all, as you guys know, but I kind of wanted to show you guys just what I had, and I know it's probably confusing why I decided not to do Optavia. It's
not confusing whatsoever at all. Everybody said, do not do it, but you didn't listen.
It's a very great program. The food is not junk food. It has essentials in the food. It has vitamins, good probiotics. It's all really good food, like good for you food. And I just know that for me, having 800 to 900 calories is scary.
No, it was working on you, and you just decided, hey, anything that works on me, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose my channel because people don't want to see me succeeding, so I better get off of it.
And bad for my body. And I wish more than anything I would have known that prior to doing the program. And I know that I even said in this video that it's totally fine to have low calories, such low calories, but I'm just glad my doctor kind of was like, no, it's not good. It's not good for your metabolism. So glad that that happened.
Just so you know, like I said, she went into the mirror and she asked herself, and herself said, hey, nope, you can't have that few calories. And so she replied to herself and said, I agree. And so they both decided, you know, the mirror and herself, they decided, yeah, yep, no more Octavia.
It does suck, and my health coach is still there for me. She's an amazing person, and I was scared that I let her down, but I'm just really glad that I didn't. She's just more so worried about me finding what works for me. So I'm just gonna let you guys all know what's gonna go down. Don't worry, the videos will be here. I will start uploading more.
Yeah, everybody wanted her to start, you know, doing a continuous basis, because she's constantly, just like now, constantly having new upload schedules and new ideas, and she's sitting here going, on this day I'm gonna upload this day I'm gonna upload this. just like today, and I do remember that part.
Just let me know, I don't know, tweet me or something, Instagram me, whatever, and just kind of let me know what's some more footage that you guys want to see from me. What kind of content, what kind of videos. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this weird video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Like I said, she couldn't make up her own mind, and yeah, welcome to Amberlynn Reid. That's all I can say, and if you know, you know. Alright guys, I just wanted to, like I said, there's not a lot of people that knew the whole MLM thing, and whenever I was talking about bringing Octavia into it, not everybody knew about it. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's break it down just a little bit, and that's what I tried to do for you. I might have done a really crappy job, but I still tried. That's what matters, ain't it? Well, you got to see the video. You got to hear me running my mouth. That's all I can offer right now. But I hope that you this video is had, so I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and hope you remember to smile today, or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Alrighty guys. Like I said, make sure you smile today for me. And so, which that means be like Amberlynn. Be like Amberlynn. Go find a daggone mirror. Go find a mirror. And go talk to yourself. And say, I'm going to have a good day. Because you know what? Only you can make yourself have a good day right now. Just go do it. Okay. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good one.